Hey guys, welcome to TGC for another video. So today I wanted to have a discussion about phone cases. So I'm generally someone that doesn't use a phone case. As time has went on, as I've gone through more phones, I've used them less and less, and I realized why I don't like using them. Um, so, you know, when you have a phone like my phone, which is an iPhone 7 Plus, it's just like such a beautiful device. And I just really don't like to cover it up. And I know that, cases offer protection. They kind of offer, maybe a different style or look to it that you're putting on top of the phone itself. But to me, I just really like to, use the device as it was intended, as it was, made. And these devices, they're designed to look great and feel great in the hand. So that's just kind of my feeling on it and why I don't generally use cases. Now, I think most people use a case first and foremost for protection because you're buying this device. Some of them are getting close to $1,000 now, but you're usually at least spending $500 on a phone. If it falls and the screen shatters, it's going to cost money to replace it. So most people use a case, I think, for protection. Now the secondary reason is just kind of as, it's kind of your own way of customizing it or putting, a different style on it. And I totally understand that, both reasons. I think most people will look at me and say, why the heck are you not putting a case on that phone? It's so expensive. But to me, I really can't bear to, cover it up. But anyway, so I bought two cases from Caseology. I wanted to give it a shot and just use a case for a week and see how I felt about it. So I bought this one. It's a clear case. Now the reason I went with Caseology was just because I knew a couple of people that had used them and recommended them, and I also wanted to just see if they were any good. So I bought this case just because it had the clear back. I could still see my jet black iPhone through it, which is also, by the way, you're probably laughing at me for having the jet black. It is very scratched, but I do not regret my decision. I wanted to buy the jet black and see how bad it would be. I'm the kind of guy that upgrades with each iPhone every year, so I just have to make it through the summer, and then there'll be a new one out. But yeah, so I wanted to, so I bought the Caseology case, and after using it for a week, I kind of have mixed feelings. So on the one hand, it's kind of given me the sense of security that just wasn't there before. Every time I would even just place my phone down on the desk, there'd always be some uneasy feeling I had. Just knowing that the metal was touching whatever surface was there, the camera might get scratched, everything like that. And now when you have a case on your phone, just don't worry about it, just throw it anywhere. You just, throw it on the desk, throw it in the car, wherever it is. And, it's going to be, for the most part, fine. So in that aspect of it, I really liked having the case on. Also, I'm someone, for some reason, the jet black finish is so slippery. It's always sliding out of my pocket. I'm not the kind of person that's clumsy and drops my phone. It's just the one problem I've been having is it falling out of my pocket. I go see a lot of movies, and it often happens there. In the middle of the movie, I'll just hear bang, crash, and then that cringe-worthy sound. So it's helped with that, and it did happen. It dropped out of my pocket while I was seeing the new Pirates of the Caribbean earlier this week, and so I felt a lot better about that because I knew that the phone was fine, even though it fell out. Now, on the other hand, so I already use a big device, the 7 Plus, which is pretty big. Sorry, it's not pretty big, it's enormous. And this case only adds more width to it. It makes it even harder to hold a phone that's already barely, usable with one hand, and then you're putting more bulk on it. It just, oh man, every time I pull it out of my pocket, I just get disappointed. It doesn't feel as good as the phone itself as well, of course, and that goes with the whole adding bulk to it. And also, of course, it just ruins the design. I don't think that any case will make a phone look better than it was before you put the case on it, unless it's a really ugly phone, and most companies don't make ugly phones anymore. The iPhones are beautiful. The new Galaxy S8 Plus is, I think, arguably the best designed phone so far. S8 and S8 Plus, both of them. LG does a great job. They all do. So, there's no case, in my opinion, that's going to make the phone look better than it was. Also, there are skins. That's the other option, and to me, that's the best option. Skins from Dbrand, Colorware, whatever you want to use. Those skins they really keep the look of the phone, and they just add a new look to it. And arguably, I think that those might be the one sort of thing you can put on your phone that might actually enhance its look. So overall, it was a very mixed experience, and moving forward, I will not be using a case. I'm going to go back to using it naked. I don't care. I just don't want the case on it. I think it just, the pros outweigh the cons, in my opinion. I like to just feel the phone the way it was designed and intended to be used. It keeps it more small and compact, and that's just my preference. I think most people watching this video definitely use a case on their phone, and are probably thinking I'm crazy for not, but that's just me. I totally see the other side of it. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys use a case? Do you not use a case? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Let's have a discussion in the comments below. If you like this video, please subscribe, of course. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.